yo, like, so these are the things that Trump did wrong to not be like reelected again, right? So anyway, the first most is the fact that like this is when you no. Let me talk about this. Right. The first thing he did wrong was not building the wall, right? He didn't do anything about building any wall. He's talking about something, well, we got a wall already up, right? Along the coast or something like that, like a mile long wall, something like that. But like he should have done that within the first year of his presidency. Second, he's firing good people and he's talking too much mess. So basically, he's the type of dude that even if you disagree with him on one thing, he will fire you. So that's one part of it. Another thing is that, get my hair a little bit. Another thing is that he treated black women and women mixed with black and all that stuff. He kind of called them out way more and kind of talked about them a lot more than the white dudes and all that stuff. So I didn't like that either. And then you got so these are all the things that he's doing wrong, right? The wall is the big one. Then the firing people, to make people feel like they aren't safe with him around, is the number two. This is like for the politicians, basically around, like hordes of them got fired. Like a lot of them got fired. They didn't feel safe around them at all. So you got that happening, right? And that's very bad to have like your own team kind of turning on you, or your own team not trusting you because of what is it, ego? It's because of ego. That's another one. So, and then coronavirus hit. This one I know for sure. I knew it for sure when Trump wasn't gonna get elected, because he was telling people to not wear their mask. He was telling people that he isn't gonna wear their mask. And how many people that followed right after him that didn't wear a mask, and then somebody in their family died. Or they know somebody that died. So this is like how many people that did happen to, like 1 million people. It has to be like at least like a couple million know somebody that died, or maybe 3 million, 4 million, 5 million, maybe 10 million, 100 million. I don't know, but it's like people have been personally directly affected by it, and then also indirectly affected by what Trump is saying. They follow after him themselves because they don't see a problem with it, because they're like, if the president is not getting wearing a mask, I'm not gonna wear a mask. But guess what? The president is getting tested, like what, every day or every week, and then he has everybody else around him getting tested all the time. And then it's like, not to mention that people feel a certain way because he's a president. So they're gonna be like, oh, since I'm on his staff and I'm on his team, I'm not gonna get the president sick. It's like, that's different between what a person would feel for me. It's like, oh, this is a black woman walking down the street. So, you know, like for example, where I live, like this doctor was coughing up in this woman's face. Like, yeah, he was coughing in this woman's face, like somewhere around like where I live, was it? And it's like, he got away with, he didn't give a damn, because I'm guessing because she's a black woman, so he didn't give a damn. So you got people that behave like that. And she's not wearing a mask. He's not wearing the mask. They're following after Trump. Yeah, and just to feel accepted. It's like me, I don't give a damn where I work at. I'm putting a mask on my face. I don't feel like I need to be accepted by anybody. But you got people that act like that. So people are getting sick and people are dying, and Trump let them. Then you got unemployment. Unemployment was a pain in the ass to get, and unemployment is a pain in the ass to kind of keep getting, right? So anyway, a lot of people in across the whole entire country, they're struggling because they lost their jobs, which is like, I don't know, millions and millions of people, right? And so you expect Trump to handle it faster and easier. No, he didn't do that. He failed with coronavirus lockdown, basically making sure nobody leaves the house. Nobody, a complete 100% lockdown. Going door to door to maybe get some food like that, but people were driving. I went out and I drove around because there were riots, right? And I drove around looking for a riot. I just want to look, y'all. I ain't gonna be up in there, but anyway, I noticed a shoot ton of cars on the road just driving around. The lockdown was a fail. It was a lot of cars on the road, especially on the highway. What the heck? Yeah, busy spreading that disease is what they damn doing. So anyway, these are the things, like if Trump handled the coronavirus properly, if Trump didn't act a fool with people, if if he built that wall, I'm pretty sure he would have got reelected to be president again. I'm pretty sure he would have. But like, he didn't want to do any of this stuff, and it's like, it just makes me sad how he's just talking mess about his own people that's under him. And it's like, yo, it's like, Trump, I wanted to believe in you, man. I really did. Like, I wanted to believe in him. Like, I voted for him the first time, but I'm like, yo, he also, like, this is also a really bad one. Like, he didn't even renounce white supremacists. He didn't even renounce white supremacists until he was like on his bed with corona. So until he was on his almost dead, nearly dead bed with corona because he had a high fever, then he said he denounced the white supremacists. How the hell, right? How the hell you gonna let your supporters run around threatening black people and coming after black people, or coming after people who have a Black Lives Matter sticker on their car or something like that? How the hell you gonna let your supporters do that, man? That's bad. If John and Mary over there and they support you, and then next thing you know they're getting tracked down by your supporters, guess what they're gonna do? They're gonna go somewhere else. They're gonna go to a different party, right? They're gonna be like, this isn't the type of America that I want to live in. This isn't safe. This isn't right. People feel the need to go out around me, try to surround me around their cars with guns and all that stuff. Like, that's embarrassing. Like, for real, that's not embarrassing, but that's a shame. Like, that's very violent. That's very bastardizing, right? And it's like, this is what I'm trying to say, right? Biden isn't any better of a person, I don't believe. I believe that he's just the same as Trump, but I believe that he talks better than Trump. I don't believe Biden would do anything at all. So I don't believe Biden would do anything. I don't believe Trump didn't do anything. I don't believe Biden would do anything. Obama didn't do anything. So what the hell are they supposed to do for us? Nothing. So anyway, guys, bye.